The internet, a land with dog shit. And heaven. Yeah, I don't really know how to start this video. You already know what I'm talking about, so let's get right into it. I hate and love the internet, but honestly, in this day and age, it is the worst that it has ever been. And I don't even know how that's even possible because the internet was already dumb and stupid with people doing dumb shit on the daily. But in this day and age, we have this.
You watched Skibidi and then you had nowhere to edge.
I could have started mewing.
No! If Gunatar's friends didn't edge you...
What even is this shit? Tell me, because I want to know, where did this come from? How the fuck did it even start in the first place, and why do people even find this shit funny? Trust me, this is only one of hundreds of examples of dumb shit like this. Honestly, in some cases, the internet is a little more dumb. Like, how do you get banned from saying the N-word on YouTube, but don't get banned when you say it on Instagram? That makes no sense. And other platforms have different types of dumb shit. Like, for example, TikTok. You have people saying some dumb shit slang like, oh damn, I gotta fucking say it, Skibbity Riz. And that seems to be the only place where people say that type of dumb shit. You cannot find this level of brain rot anywhere else. Huh. That sounds like a good video idea. But anyways, this site has to have the worst pieces of the internet ever, because there are so many people just getting their brain rotted by this shit, and they keep watching it. But at the time, I didn't understand why people were so interested in this, and now I think I have the answer. It's because it's dumb. You know what I'm talking about. When you see something so dumb that your brain just goes like, huh, that was actually kind of funny. Let me just watch 1,000 more of that. Now that we're done with that, have you guys ever heard of Tumblr? You know, the place where they used to have porn on the site. But recently, I went to Tumblr, and this is the first thing I see. What the fuck am I looking at? Why is there a topic about gay and lesbian with that picture? Just because you're lesbian doesn't mean you have to add that fucking weird-ass picture to represent your entire community. For God's sake, just put the LGBT flag, not this shit. It kind of feels like every dead website wants to be Twitter, because what the hell is this setup? Am I supposed to say, oh, that looks a lot like Twitter, I think I should switch here? Yeah, that doesn't work. Honestly, it just makes you look like an unpassionate twat that's losing money and wants to keep up with the times in the most boring and unpassionate way possible. Alright, now let's get to the actual dumb shit. The villain art. I don't know whose idea was to make this trend, but you must be a nerd because this shit is corny as hell. I mean my villain arc. More like I'm in your mom because that's more enjoyable than hearing that shit. You changing who you are and making yourself work out and say some hateful shit means you're in your villain arc? No. When I think of a villain, I think of the baddest of the bad, the most devious person to ever walk this earth. And not you. A villain arc doesn't mean shit if you're not, you know, being a villain. Instead, I just think of you as a goofball that thinks he's bad. Oh, I said dick and balls. I'm in my villain arc. Yeah. I'ma be honest, I think the worst thing in the internet has to be the most devious and freaky people of all time. Fan bases. It doesn't matter what fan base it is. If it's called a fan base, they're horrible. Some of them even downright pedophilic. Now, some of them are not that bad. They're weird as hell, but at least they're not, you know, this and this. And most definitely not this. Why do fan bases in particular do the weirdest and most devious shit to their IP? You can have an absolute masterpiece, but as soon as someone does something weird or disgusting, anyone who sees that will not only have disdain for the fan base, but also for the movie or show that the fan base likes. All because a faggot wanted to show some art with a character doing things with another character in a very graphic way. And I hate the fact that there's fan service. I swear, the worst fan bases are probably the anime community because of the degenerates that live there. And studios know this, so what do? They add fan service for the degenerates that like it. Now, if you're one of those people, go ahead and do whatever disgusting shit you do to your pillow, but I swear to God, don't post that dumb shit online, because I won't respect you, and so will the rest of the people. And no one, and I mean no one, wants to see you with your body pillow while you're sleeping. Alright? I don't want to see a hashtag hanging out with my wife. You're fucking weird. And don't post that shit. And in conclusion, the internet is a pretty dumb and trashy place for pretty good content and pretty bad content. So anyways, if you guys enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this. And if you haven't seen my last video about my childhood content, you should probably see that video, because it is a pretty good watch. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Bye.